Mistrudy was selling out to Wodemaya. They have passion for the same thing, but their vision is different. Knowing Mistrudy and Wodemaya for a while, I didn't expect them to come out and say they were divorcing. Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, I'm reacting to the interview that Mistrudy had with this guy. Is it Connected Minds? Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this video, people saying so many things about Mistrudy and Wodemaya, and people talking about them divorcing. So I was wondering, because I love this couple so much, I love how, you know, how for the fact they work in the same industry, how they manage their sales and everything, and I love how they are composed. Even before Mistrudy got married to Wodemaya, Mistrudy is one of those Kenyan YouTuber that I love so much. I've been following her for, you know, for years, even before I came to Kenya at the time. She's one person I really love. I love her story and how she has been able to move from one point to another. She's like an inspiration to some of us who are YouTubers, even though she's very young, but she's quite an inspiration, I must confess. So Wodemaya is one of those African YouTubers also that I really love so much. Okay, he's like an inspiration to many African YouTubers, especially if you're in the travel niche. Okay, you love to follow Wodemaya. You love to hear his story, how he has conquered, like, from China all the way. He has traveled to different African countries. He's one person that put Africa in the map, and truly I love Wodemaya. Okay, and I love Mistrudy. Like, there are just a couple of them that I really love on this space. Okay, so when I saw the whole video, I'm seeing different thumbnails and people saying, oh, people analyzing. I've seen, in fact, what reactors cannot do does not exist. Like, those people can react to videos and you feel that whatever they're saying is true. And man, I listened to some of the reactors' videos and I'm like, I think I need to watch that video fully and see where Mistrudy, you know, said all that she said and how they're planning their divorce. Because knowing Mistrudy and Wodemaya for a while, I didn't expect them to come out and say they were divorcing, okay, or Mistrudy talking about Wodemaya in a very bad limelight, okay, just like the reactors are saying. So, and that's why I decided to go watch that video. It's about 57 minutes long or so, and I watched that video to the end. Guys, only for me to find out that, well, that interview was great. That interview was just Mistrudy opening up and being very vulnerable at some point. She was really open, okay. And one of the things I've noticed about these podcasters is that most of them just do the content because they want to ask questions that doesn't even concern them. Some questions that they ask, okay, let me not just go into that, but this Connected Mind guy, he asked some deep questions, and Mistrudy also gave him some deep answers, okay. And what I just didn't like in that video is his title, where he was making it look as if Mistrudy was selling out to Wodemaya, and it opened up for more reactors to say so many things. But some of the questions that he asked, I just don't feel that he should have asked them. He didn't need them, okay. Those questions were not really important. That's what I feel, okay, in that particular video. But now let me just go straight to what I have to say, what Mistrudy said in that video that really, and I'm wondering where the reactors got the whole divorce thing from, okay. First of all, I wrote some down. You can see I wrote them down because I don't forget. So first of all, she talked about the cultural differences between Kenya and Ghana. See, if you have ever been in an inter-tribal marriage or interracial marriage, you understand the fact that you will definitely experience culture shock. Imagine even marrying somebody from your own village, you still experience culture shock because their family will still give you their culture shock. Then the person will give you their own culture shock. Let alone when you're marrying from a different place altogether. That's an interracial marriage. Because if you ask me, oh, we're all Africans, right? But trust me, Mistrudy is getting married to someone from West Africa, and there is going to definitely be some culture shock she's going to experience. She talked about the food, and you people are dragging her. Some people are even already telling her, I think some Kenyans are saying that she should come back to the house. She should come back. She should leave the African guy, West African guy, that they don't even know why she ended up marrying a West African guy. Some people are just saying so many things about how she In fact, there was even one I watched the video that one of her friends said that Mistrudy wanted to marry a white man, a Muzungu, but at the end of the day, she ended up with Wodemaya because Wodemaya was popular. People are just interpreting what I don't know. Like, she never mentioned that, okay? And somebody is coming out to share one thing with you guys, and you guys already believe in it. See, reaction, oh my God. These reaction videos that we are doing, I will tell you for a fact that most times you'll be tempted to say something just because you want the views. But it's not in the views, it's about you saying the truth, right? So, cultural shocks are very important. It's very possible. When I came to Kenya, I shared my culture shock. I don't eat food without pepper. But I ended up seeing that the fact that Kenyans eat food without pepper. Not just Kenyans, East Africans. You guys eat food without pepper, right? But from West Africa, we eat pepper. And this was one of the things she said. In fact, there was a video of her and her dad eating food in Ghana. Then the dad was eating Ghana food. And he found out that there was a lot of pepper. He was still cleaning his face, but he was still eating the food. That's to tell you that the food is enjoyable, but the pepper was not allowing the man to have fun. But some of you will not see those ones. In fact, you watch that video and you're going to react in a different way. Anyway, she talked about she and Wodemaya working in the same industry, and sometimes they don't have time for themselves. Wodemaya might be in another country, she be in another country. What were you people expecting? So she talked about when Wodemaya told her that it was time, that at this point that he doesn't think both of them should travel always together, because they've traveled together for like 2 years or thereabouts. So he now said, and she said she felt bad. That was her being vulnerable and being truthful. Me, I would feel bad, right? But at the end of the day, she also mentioned that she understands where he was coming from, that Wodemaya want to travel around Africa, but her vision was to travel across the world. She wants to witness the world. She wants to go to different parts of the world. But Wodemaya vision is around Africa. You see, they have passion for the same thing, but their vision is different. But some of you will not see that part. You will not. Nobody talked about that in their video. Anyway, let me just move on. And then she talked about growing up, how she felt while growing up. She just said that sometimes it was her friend that was teaching her some things. Her friend would tell her, oh, your hair is old, you need to lose this hair. That she didn't have anybody telling her, even though she's close to her dad, but there are some things that men cannot really tell you, right? She mentioned that. Now, she talked about how she wasn't saving anything, okay? But she wasn't really saving. And she was, then one day Wodemaya came to her like, okay, see, I've saved this amount of money and I want to invest in so and so. Or I bring out your money, how much do you have? And she was like, oh, you save money? So she didn't know that should be savings, right? She wasn't saving. She was investing all her income from YouTube back into traveling around the world, which was her vision, right? She didn't know she was supposed to save some money. It was at that point she now knew that, okay, at this point I have to start saving. So it was Wodemaya. People did not talk about how Wodemaya helped her to start saving. All of you are already bashing Wodemaya. Oh, Wodemaya is not treating her right. Oh, she has to leave Wodemaya. Oh, this, that. Ah, yeah. Two people are married, they're both adults, and they decided to get married. In fact, some of you came out and said, oh, that no wonder Wodemaya did the kind of traditional wedding he did with Mistrudy because it was an arranged marriage, blah, blah, blah. Are you serious right now? Oh my God. Anyway, you guys. So she started investing, and right now you guys already know that Mistrudy has an Airbnb. She's talked about her first apartment. Now she has the second one. She bought it. She even bought a land she wanted to build on. Then later with them, I was like, I don't think you should build. Why don't you, you know, rent an buy an apartment instead of you building a house? And that was exactly what she did. She got an agency that helped her to do it, and that was it. And now she's making a lot of money from her apartment. I think I saw a video of her saying she has made about 1 million from her apartment, how she made the money. I think I'll react to that particular video because it will inspire a lot of people to go into real estate. It's one thing that all of you should really consider. Real estate is one of those investment that you don't lose anything, okay, especially when you buy from the right places, the right sources, and also buy a land that is, yes, that is in a good location, okay, which she mentioned in that video. Okay. Oh my God, oh mercy. Oh my God. So now she the guy asked her, what's that thing you advise content creators? And she now said in her word, you need to evolve, spread your wings, okay? As a content creator, you need to evolve and you need to spread your wings. Don't just be one place. Some of you are just doing only content creation. You need to find a business and do aside content creation. She mentioned that nobody is saying that. Everything is possible once you believe it, because from her story, with everything she has gone through, she was once a salesperson in a supermarket. It got to a point where they wanted to promote her. Her supervisor now said she comes to work late, and that was it. And that was a lie. The woman or the man lied against her, right? Then at the end of the day, they didn't give her the supervisor this thing again, and that was what she wanted to do. She wanted to become a supervisor and just stay in the house and start making money, because she saw that most supervisors just come taking stock and they go. Okay, that was the kind of job she wanted, but God redirected her steps, and right now she's doing better as a content creator, because trust me, she will not be making the kind of money she makes now if she was a supervisor in that supermarket. And I'm sure that even that supervisor that said ill about her will be somewhere now regretting that, oh, Mistrudy, okay. Yeah, you know, people just do you bad without knowing that they're pushing you to your greatness. And that's what I feel, that supervisor pushed Mistrudy to her greatness. And I'm happy that thing happened to her, because if not, she wouldn't have been there inspiring some of us and also helping her family. She said that she's the breadwinner of her family right now, and I'm super proud of her. Everything she has achieved, you know, so far at a young age, I'm so proud of her. Well done, Mistrudy. I love you from the depth of my heart. From here, with much love for you. I'm one of your biggest fans, so well done. Okay. So another thing she said when she gave like 3 things that she was encouraging people about. Okay, the other thing is, you can't stop because life won't stop for you. You need to be strong and pick yourself up. So when the whole thing happened to her in her office, she didn't stop there, even though it was painful. Then when Wodemaya reached out to her via DM and asked her if she can come to Ethiopia, she took the risk. She said it was a risk that she had to take. That sometimes you just have to take risk. My dear, there's some risks that are worth taking. Some of them are also not worth taking. Okay, she said it, that it's at least take some risk. So take those risks that are worth taking. But the ones that are not, please make sure it's calculated before you take them. Okay? So finally, the final advice that she gave is that you need to be careful of the persons you bring into your space. Like, it is very important. Who is inside your space? Who are you bringing to your space? Those people, you know, they kind of, your relationship cannot make you or they mar you. So it's very important for you to decide who comes into your space. Don't just let people come into your space. Some of them are just coming to reap. Some of them are just coming to, you know, have fun, okay, or because you're a popular person, they want to just come close to you, and once they get that thing that they want, they run away from you. Okay, so just be careful of the people that you bring into your space. Sanitize your space. I think sanitize your space. Yeah, sanitize your space. Don't just let everybody come in. Don't just push, just accept friendship, select your friends and choose them right. You choose them wisely. So even if anything goes wrong, you know that I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that selected this friend. It's all my fault. You won't say it was the next person or the friend chose you. Do you understand? So you guys, this is exactly what happened in that video. It's not like with Trudy and Wodemaya are separating, or they talked anything about divorce. No, she only talked about how sometimes they don't have time for each other because of their trips, okay? And how she felt offended because Wodemaya said they had to stop traveling. That was then, even before they got married, okay? She said all of those things. Those were the places that she actually, you know, talked about. Then she talked about how she doesn't like some Ghanaian food, and how Ghanaians are very respectful. They say please in everything. They call everybody bro, sis, brother John, all those kind of things. Then in Kenya, they call you by your name. Even me coming from West Africa, the first time I came to Kenya, children were calling my name Princess, and I was like, if I slap you. But yeah, it's normal thing. If you go to Rome, you behave like Romans. Okay, Romans, okay? And she's trying also to adapt. She didn't say she's not adapting. She's just saying that these things are like culture shock to her, because if it's in Kenya, you just go ahead and call the person, oh, John, I need you to do this for me, and that's it. Then, brother John, sister this. Do you understand? So anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. If I watched that video of Mistrudy, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Okay, and I'll be here to read from you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and see you guys on my next video. For now, bye guys.